All right, thank you so much. Well, as students head back to the classroom, so do we. We're continuing our News 19 Teacher of the Week surprises.
That's right. And this week I took a trip to Newberry Middle School to introduce us to a Marine veteran with a love for history.
Now all of a sudden, instead of being one large united empire, they were essentially done when they split it.
We're traveling to ancient Rome with our next News 19 Teacher of the Week, Mr. Troy White.
Who fought for the Carthaginians?
A Newberry Middle School teacher with a love for history.
I was not great in school. I barely kind of slid my way out of high school. But we talk about grades a lot and how that sets you up for different things down the road, even at this age.
After serving one tour with the Marines during the First Gulf War, Mr. White spent 12 years as a salesman before becoming an educator.
I taught fourth grade for a couple of years over at Gallman, and I taught U.S. history over there and science and math. And then I've come here and I've had to teach math a couple of years here because of teacher shortages, but it's always been history every year.
But teaching didn't come easy.
My second year teaching was not very good, to the point that I wanted to quit. And anything that I can do to help a new teacher lessen that burden they have those first couple of years, I want to do.
Now with a decade of teaching under his belt, his students say he's making history fun.
He's a funny and he's a good teacher.
Remember we talked about the Roman emperor marrying his horse?
I used to not be very good at history, but it's now my favorite subject. I'm not a very good reader, but he gives us a lot of reading work, and since it's history, it's like more interesting to read.
Congratulations, Mr. White,
thank you.
of the week.
Thank you, ma'am.
How does it feel?
I don't really have a feeling at this point. I'll tell you in a second.
And when he's not teaching, you can find Mr. White coaching football, archery, or working as a teacher mentor, evaluator, and even a bus driver. That's
a good honor to shed light on the kids here, the things that we're doing in the athletic program that have been extremely successful for the last 4 or 5 years. It's nice to be a part of that.
But overall, he wants his students to one day help change the world.
A baseline of knowledge of how the world used to work, so maybe we can do something different down the road.
That he's a good teacher and I want him to keep teaching.
I love that. A huge congratulations there to Mr. White. So well deserved. All right, everyone, coming up on News 19, we got some new details that are emerging in that explosion of a Cybertruck in Las Vegas, including how an AI tool may have been involved. Stay with us.